All right, I'm a long-time Photoshop user, and I need to, one of the things that I do quite frequently is create a PNG overlay, which is basically pulling a still from a video, creating some text, and make that perspective on a certain plane, hiding the background, and then export this PNG to overlay on the video so it looks like that there is perspective text on a specific plane. It's extremely easy to do in Photoshop. And let me show you. I've got a large text box here. Right click on the layer, convert to smart object, control T for transform, and from here I can right click and say distort, and then just drag the corners to the corners of the plane that I want this perspective text. So this board, I just want to make it look like there's actual text in real life for an overlay in the video. And you notice how choppy this is, by the way. Photoshop has always been quite choppy in this regard. So I guess that's close enough. And then from here, I can right click and go to scale. Now that the plane is established, I can scale this object, this text anywhere I want, so that no matter where I place it on this plane, it still looks like it has the same perspective. And the perspective doesn't change. I can put it anywhere I want. And then, from here I can export that as a PNG and overlay that on the video, like I said. In Affinity Photo, which is what I'm trying to move to, it's a similar process, but the end result is not the same. So if I go to distort and it is perspective, much faster response time as you drag these boxes around, way smoother, by the way. So I've established this plane, but I have no way to scale on this plane from here. So there's no hold shift or anything to make this scale properly. We're still under the perspective filter, and if I just apply this, then I'm left with a rectangular boundary box that is not on that same plane. So any scale that I do does not maintain the perspective of that plane. And that's literally the only thing stopping me from making a full switch to Affinity Photo. So if there's something I'm doing wrong, something that can accomplish what I'm looking for here, please let me know. I just need to establish the plane and then be able to scale on that plane. Thank you.